guys, and welcome to another vlog. I am back at Disney, yay, straight away. Today has been hectic, but the first thing I want to do is sort this out. Ew, what's going off here? I don't think I can sort it out, but basically first things first, right on Main Street, gonna see the castle, and then probably run to Phantom Manor, but Chateau. So thank you guys for joining me on another vlog. So I want to just clear the air straight away. There will be no Phantom Manor spoilers in the vlogs. When I get the opportunity to go on the ride, whether that's now or in the morning, I'm going to be doing a separate spoiler review. I may say one or two things on here, but not like spoiler, it's just like my basic opinion. So don't worry too much, I'm not going to do any spoilers because I know that you guys, some of you guys don't want to spoilers. So I do apologise for my visage. It's been a very long day, I'm very tired. It's now nearly 7 o'clock. I was meant to get in about 15 minutes ago, but the TGV was delayed. My Eurostar was delayed, but that didn't really affect the TGV. And also my train from home to London was delayed. It was one of those situations where everything has just been so delayed today, but I'm finally here. I might only be here for a couple of hours. My arm's getting tight already. I am a rubbish vlogger. But I'm only going to be here for a couple of hours, 2.5 hours, go on a couple of rides. I know that there's going to be no characters out, so, you know, I was hoping to get into Free and go on Phantom Manor. I'm still going to head down there, see the baby and everything like that, and then just kind of enjoy being here and just enjoying, you know, the sights, the sounds, and then leave maybe about 9:30ish because I want to get to my hotel and have a nice early night, ready for a nice early start, because I want to be in for early magic hours, so I will be in for rope drop. I will be that first person that goes on Phantom Manor tomorrow. I sense that unfortunately I'm not the first person to go on it, full stop, but yeah. So yeah, just heading into Frontierland. So, yeah, and also the ground is wet, like very wet, so it's either been raining continuously today or they've just had a downpour, and luckily I've missed it. I checked the weather app and it's not meant to be raining, so fingers crossed. Tomorrow it is going to be raining. There she is in all her beauty, but by the look of it the front door is closed. There's nobody in the queue, so unfortunately I've missed it, but that's no problem. Obviously now we're going to be heading in the morning, and annoyingly I've just walked past when the riverboat's just emptied, so so close, yet so far. Nearly there. It looks good. Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, there we go. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to go on. I think some people said you can go up this way, but I don't think so. But there's no harm in trying and having a look. So, oh yes, a couple of things I want to do on this trip. I want to eat every item of food that I've not ate before. Okay, not every item, but you know what I mean. I want to try and eat as much as possible that I've not ate before or in a while. So I'm not going to have the bratwurst, I'm not going to have the chicken burger, I'm going to try and have more different food this time. Granted that will only be like 4 meals, so that's not going to be too much, but some obviously restaurants close and things like that. Probably going to have a cheeseburger tonight, go to in a minute actually, I'm really hungry, but yes, nearly there. It's a shame that yesterday they did Infinity only till 10 PM, but today was Infinity and Magic Plus till 6. For some strange reason they decided to not do it till late, but I'm guessing they just need to do some refurbishment, maybe last minute checks before actually going on. So yeah, I'm just gonna head up this way, back way, just see. My arm's getting tired already. I need to do some press ups. So the atmosphere's back. Again, I think it was before. I can't remember. You know when just things, you get so used to things and then everything just suddenly changes and then it changes back and you're like, wait, what? Yeah. Spooky. I might do some photography while I'm here. I'm wearing my other backpack that I didn't really want to wear. But I've literally just taken stuff I don't want out and put stuff I want in rather than having to do a swap. So my bag is super heavy right now because I'm carrying a couple of batteries and cameras and things like that. Just having a look through the exit. Quick, I'll run inside. No, I'm joking. I just saw 2 Phantom Manor cast members, so yeah. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do some photography. So I just wanted to come out of the way and talk to you guys, and fittingly, in front of the poster, Phantom Manor. So yes, unfortunately the ride isn't open this evening by the look of it. There are cast members putting up rope and the poles, but I don't think I'm going to be able to go on tonight, which is fine. I didn't expect to. Some people were saying they may open it. There is still time, they may open it a little bit later, but I think they have to close it early for, you know, just making sure that everything's okay, ready for the morning, because the morning is going to be hilarious. So yeah, I kind of rushed through it, but I just wanted to retell you guys that I will not be doing any spoilers in the vlogs. If you wanted to watch my spoiler review on Phantom Manor, you can check that in the video, I'll do a separate video which I'll put in the description, and it'll probably be in the eye in the sky as well. But specifically for these videos, I'm not going to do anything. I may do a reaction, sort of like a oh hey, or yeah that was great, or you know, like we'll see when the time comes, because you know I don't want to spoil it for everybody. Nobody really wants spoilers. I'm not even going to do anything on Twitter. I'm going to take some photography, but I don't know how I'm going to then publish it. I think I might just, like, I can't not hide it on my my Flickr. I don't know, I'm a little bit unsure about it, but yeah, this trip is going to be very big. It's going to be very busy. There's Phantom Manor tomorrow. There's also going to be Marvel. I'm going to be doing Marvel things tomorrow. Then Star Wars stuff is going to be happening. I thought that was going to be in the studios, but it's actually over here in Discoveryland, which I might go see Chewbacca. I don't really know yet. But basically I'm going to be here for May the 4th, which it didn't dawn upon me when I booked the trip. I was more like, Phantom Manor. So yeah, hopefully I get to go on Phantom a couple of times in the morning and a couple of times in the evening tomorrow night. I'm not staying late, I'm staying till 4 o'clock on Saturday. I'm getting the direct train back. Normally I stay quite late, but just for the circumstances and things like that, I had to get back earlier than what I normally would do. So annoyingly, Saturday is kind of going to be a half day, but tomorrow is going to be like a 12-hour day. God, give me strength, because I want to get in as soon as I can in the morning, ready for, obviously I want to have breakfast, or I might just obviously bring snacks, but I just want to sit outside the rope in the morning for Frontierland, and then as soon as 10 o'clock comes, run, go straight on Phantom Manor, and pray that I get to go on it even a couple of times. I'm willing to queue up for it, but not too long, but we'll see. And then hopefully it will then be a bit dead in the it might be a bit dead in the evening. So the park closes at 10 o'clock, so that's why I've come in today, because even though it's 7 o'clock, the park doesn't close till 10 o'clock, so I've got plenty of time to go get some food and maybe go on a couple of rides, but all the rides are going to be a bit busy because of the characters. I may be brave this trip and I may go on Big Thunder Mountain. We shall see. I'm not going to do anything else big, but I want to be more adventurous this trip instead of it being very same old, because I think that's where I'm going. Not necessarily wrong. I feel like this angle's a bit better. Not necessarily wrong with my trips, because there's no right or wrong way to do a Disney trip, but I feel like I'm just doing the same things. I'm eating the same food. I'm doing the same. Like, I know I don't go on the big rides, so I'm never really going to suddenly go on big rides, but I might try and be more adventurous and go on Big Thunder Mountain again. I haven't been on there for 5 years, 4, 5, no, not really 5, it probably is actually 5 years. Oh boy, no, it's probably about 4 years since I've not been on it, and I did go on it at Walt Disney World and it did terrify me, and people say the one at Walt Disney World is not as bad as this one, so I'm like, great, but we'll see. I want to try and be more adventurous. Like I said, I'm going to eat different food. I'm not going to eat any food I've had before, so I'm not going to Fuente. I'm going to go to Cafe Hyperion, but only have the cheeseburger, or, you know, I'm not going to have the chicken burger. No chips and chicken nuggets, no bratwurst. Hopefully Toad Hall's open, and I was hoping the Last Chance Cafe was open, so either it's not open now, because I think it closed at 5:30, or it's definitely just not open and the app's broken, but we shall see. But yeah, enough of me rambling, let's get on with this trip. I want to try and vlog a bit differently as well. God knows how I'm going to be doing that, but yeah. I don't know if this is going to be like a separate video or it's going to be on day one of tomorrow, but I think tomorrow's going to be a lot of footage, so it's going to be its own separate video. So yeah, going to be here for another 2.5 hours-ish. Probably going to leave about 9:30. And then yeah, so let's go on some adventures. So there is signage, guys. There is signage for the Last Chance Cafe, which is what is on the app. But it actually being open, I don't know. But this actually sounds really nice. Chili con carne with fries. I've never really had anything like that before, so that's something I might consider having. It's not actually open right now though, so yeah, I think it just closed at like 5:30. But yeah, I think I'm actually, it's later than what I thought. It's like pushing 7:30 now, and I'm actually really hungry. So I think it is time to head to Discoveryland and get myself a burger. See, I've never been on Orbitron, but I don't really like rides like that. And what the? Okay, just random I can't even say it, strategically placed bushes. Is this the guest flow? Is there something happening? Oh, by the look of it, it may just be like covering up wires in the ground. I don't know. I'm really confused. Either way, we are now at Cafe Hyperion. I'm very hungry. I'll probably show you guys the burger and give my review on it, because I've never actually had a beef burger at Disney. I've been here nearly 10 years and I've always just like gone for like chicken and things like that, but because there is the BB8 Burger, but it's a lot of money and I don't know if I'm going to eat all that. Like, I don't really like bacon, so I'm not really sure, and also I don't really know if I want that dessert, but it is only an extra €1, but I don't want to ruin it for myself. I may just have a cheeseburger, we'll see. Okay, this looks amazing. It's humongous though, like it's the size, like my hands are quite big, but it's like if you've ever had one of these, like look at that. It's huge. I don't think I'm going to eat all this, but it smells amazing. But also, Disney in Paris now do paper straws, and he gave me this. He didn't like even ask if I wanted a straw. If you don't like paper straws, request not to have a straw, and it will be best to bring your own. Just for thingies. And also, I got this yogurt, which I've actually had before, and it is actually quite nice, because it was either that or an ice cream, and I'm like, it's way too cold for an ice cream, but it's actually really boiling in here. But yeah, I'm now going to have a bite of this burger and we'll see what it's like. Not my best angle, but let's give this burger a go. So this is just a standard cheeseburger with sauce. It's not got any bacon or anything on it. It's huge. It just tastes like a normal burger. It's a little dry, but I don't think I got like any burger sauce or like anything like that. But it's pretty good. I couldn't finish it all. It wasn't really that great, but I ate all my chips. Yeah, it was okay for what it is. I personally didn't enjoy it because it was very dry. I think you could easily go to Five Guys and get a way better burger for less. It was tasty, but it was just so dry. The bun was dry and the burger was very dry. The burger sauce I was a bit so-so on. I don't know if it was just, like, it was very creamy, and creamy isn't necessarily something I personally would want to put on a beef burger except for cheese. So, and the chips were nice, but some of the chips tasted like popcorn, and I don't know if it was just the oil or something. I don't know, there was some crossness, which is bad, but some of the popcorn, some of the chips tasted a bit like popcorn, and I don't really like popcorn. Like, the taste is okay. It's obviously a bit nutty, but I don't like how it squeaks on my teeth. But yeah, it's so-so. If this didn't have the sauce, I would probably go for it. And also, if it wasn't dry and it was like, I don't blame the restaurant for the dryness of the burger, because they just make the burgers and then they have to put them out. It was already on, like, in the heater section, in the warming section, so it necessarily wasn't made fresh like they are at Five Guys, which are obviously warm and juicy and everything like that. It wasn't cold, but it was just, you can tell it has been set up for a long time. But it is 7:30 at night. This restaurant is not that busy. I've seen it busier, so it could be one of those situations where if I had it another time, I would request not to have the sauce on it, and hopefully it would be therefore more fresh. But the chips are still great. I put the yogurt in my bag. I was tempted to try with a bit of mayonnaise to kind of like give it a bit more, I don't like saying the word moist for food, but a bit more, you know, juiciness. But no, unfortunately. So I would give that burger on this occasion 2 out of 5. But I think I've spoiled myself with Five Guys, so who knows. But yeah, I've just checked the app. The app is new and I don't like it. I literally saw that the icon had changed on my phone a few days ago because I was getting it ready for today, and I've been on the app before and obviously used it today, and it's a little bit laggy, it's a bit slow, it's not like the old app at all. It doesn't look like I feel like either this is going to be a test for all the other parks or this is now just affiliated with somebody else, but the layout of it is completely different. The other one looked like the apps you'll get for Disney World and Disneyland, but this one, no, it looks a bit not Disney. I can't really describe it. It just reminds me of like not Disney. And it does say that Pirates is 30 minutes. Whether that's true, I don't know. But I'm going to just sit here for another 5 minutes, let my dinner go down. It's now 10 to 8. And then head over to Pirates and then go on that. I'm definitely not going to do any big rides tonight. No sorry, so no Big Thunder Mountain or anything like that. May go on Star Tours, may go on Pirates of the Caribbean, or just wander around. I've been taking a bit of photography as I normally do. I'm trying to get like different shots, different angles, but unfortunately, same old, but yeah. Don't really recommend that burger. It was just the standard cheeseburger. It wasn't like the BB8 burger, but don't take that at like 100%. Just in this case of I did prefer it as is, and now for my personal taste. It's just my opinion at the end of the day. But yeah, let's now head over to Pirates of the Caribbean. Change of plan. Star Tours is 10 minutes. I didn't even know it was 10 minutes. I just casually came over and it's 10 minutes. Yavin for. It was like 5 flights to Tatooine. Nobody wants to go to Tatooine. Actually, no, tell a lie, nobody wants to go to Jakku. Why does everybody want to go back to Jakku? These are kind of cool, like there's Darth Vader and then the Death Star, and then on behind it says join the dark side with some stars, but they are really flimsy, and for 17 euros, no thank you. And this is like a women's t-shirt, which for the first one I've actually found is just like nice looking. It's obviously got this nice glitter, it's very shiny, it's a little thin feeling, so it is going to be, sorry, like a summer top, but compared to everything else, like, it's actually pretty decent, because I feel like a load of the women's stuff all has like flowers on, like that's pretty cool. But yeah, all the women's stuff are like that. Just come off Star Tours and I had a different adventure. Yay, I always get the same thing, which obviously I don't mind. I don't mind getting The Last Jedi, and I've had like Jakku and things like that before, so I don't mind like the new ones because I love the new Star Wars. But for the first time in like forever, I've had something different. I had Darth Vader. We went then to Hoth. I feel like I've not seen Hoth for a while, and then I did technically go to the underwater planet thing with like where the Jar Jar Binks people live, but I normally go straight into the water, but this time there was like a little bit of fighting in the sky, in space, and then there was a bit of fighting, and then we went under, so yay. So it's now 8:30, probably going to be here for maybe another hour, so now I'm going to actually head over to Pirates of the Caribbean, and then I think I may just go wander through some of the shops, see what stuff I can find. Oh shucks, Big Thunder Mountain, 40 minutes, oh dear, can't go on it just yet, no. I probably won't go on it, but yeah, 40 minutes isn't that bad for the current time, so I just went back down to Phantom Manor just to see if there was any changes, but no, the guys that were like pulling the rope over and doing the things, like putting the poles in the floor, maybe they were just doing some tests, I don't really know, because they've all gone now, but yeah, I just wanted to have a quick look, take some beautiful photography, because Phantom is like glowing at the moment because of the golden sunset, so yeah, I just got a bit more photography, and yeah, now I'm actually heading to Pirates of the Caribbean. my bag is so heavy, even without the camera. Like, I'm wearing my camera on my front, but my bag is still so heavy. Luckily it's like being like a counterweight, so I'm a bit upright, but I just feel so heavy right now. I do not like it, but like I said, I'm going to properly pack my bag tomorrow. But yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirate says it's a 30-minute wait. Sometimes that doesn't mean it's necessarily 30 minutes because that ride does go quite fast, but if it's nearly 9 o'clock, I want to go in half an hour anyway, so I'm not going to risk it. So heading into Fantasyland for the first time of the trip, and obviously coming in the back way, Peter Pan's flight. Yeah, I think quite a lot of the rides are going to be quite busy because there's no characters out, there's no parades, there's no shows. You know, I think that's the one thing that Disneyland Paris lacks, is stuff in the evening to do. Like, yes, everybody's waiting for illuminations, but, you know, there needs to be other things. So that's why I liked it when, you know, the Starlit Princess Waltz was on, because that happened in an evening after the parade and before the fireworks. So it gave, you know, people things to do. And if you didn't want to see it, you could then go on rides and things like that, which, you know, that's just the one thing that Disneyland Paris is lacking. I remember once upon a time when I came in the summer, Minnie Mouse was meeting till like 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, oh damn. So yeah, that's the one thing that is very negative about Disneyland Paris. Hopefully it may change, but it's always been one of those things I think I've said forever and it's still not changed. So yeah, so I'm going to head to Main Street, probably going to look in some of the shops, maybe point some things out for you guys, and then yeah, and then I'll probably head up because I'm so tired, can barely walk. There's like no queue for Mad Hatter's teacups, so I think I'm going to go on the teacups. Actually, when was the last time I went to the teacups? A long time ago, so yeah, let's head on the teacups. So I've just reached Main Street and Casey's. The queue's going out the door. So just gonna head into a couple of shops, maybe just Harrington's and things, because it is actually busier now that everyone's having to be sifted out, and my battery's draining so fast. I'm so tired. So I'm just gonna go in a couple more shops and then I'll head out. Wow, I've seen these on Twitter and they're just wooden, you know, like it says, a maquette, is that how you pronounce it? And yeah, like there's a train, Main Street, kind of like cable car. You can get the Cinderella's carriage. They are very expensive. But yeah, I've seen these. This is so impressive in real life because like they do the metal ones, but the wooden ones look so pretty. So I just looked in a couple of shops and I couldn't really see anything that I liked, but I wasn't really watching. I'm just drained even more. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. Please make sure you tune in for day two. Yeah, today's day one. Yeah. Tune in for day 2, where tomorrow will be a lot. God knows how long the vlog's going to be, because there's going to be Marvel stuff, there's going to be Phantom Manor, there's going to be hopefully me going on Big on a Mountain, but don't know. But yeah, so time to say goodnight to the castle. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you real soon. Bye.